Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This one is going to be top 5 tips to build muscle as a beginner. So basically I've been training for about 2 years, just a little background. I've been training for 2 years, or 2 to 3 years, but I've been involved in fitness. I've always played sports when I was a kid, so I played a lot of soccer, football. I played football when I was 3 until I was about 16 and or 17 I stopped this year. So and then I started weight training when I was 15, just initially to get stronger for soccer, but then I just fell in love with it. So this is my personal top 5 tips on what helped me to build a solid, not a foundation, but a bit of muscle within those 2 years. So firstly, eating a calorie surplus. That's the first thing. You need to be eating more. There's studies that say you can build muscle at maintenance level or even in a deficit if you're pretty fat, which is called a body recomposition. So essentially a body recomposition is, say you're about like 20% body fat, you can eat in a slight deficit and still gain muscle because your body will use body fat as fuel to fuel your training and stuff, but you're in a calorie deficit. So that's called body recomp. If you're 10% body fat, 12% body fat, you're quite skinny like me, you want to be eating in a calorie surplus. How much of a calorie surplus? I'd say 200 to 500 calories above your maintenance. If you don't know what your maintenance calories is, I'll link a formula in the description which will figure out your maintenance calories. Go from there, but track your calories into MyFitnessPal. And then see if you gain weight. If you're eating say 3,200 calories and you weigh yourself every morning, after a week you haven't gained a pound, bump it up. You want to aim to gain about a pound a week, 0.5 pounds a week, depending on how fast you want to gain weight, obviously. But yeah, you want to figure out your maintenance and you want to be eating in a calorie surplus. It's the most optimal to build muscle. It's going to give you no second thoughts, oh, if I ate a bit more I might have gained a bit of weight. Just eat in a calorie surplus and don't worry. Number 2, follow a structured training program. For my first year of training, I didn't follow a program. I would go in and I'd be like, oh, I feel like hitting back today. I feel like hitting arms today. I feel like hitting chest. No, you can't do that. You can if you want, but it's not going to give you, optimal results. So I'd say my personal favorite, which has helped me, is hitting the muscles 2 times a week. And with that, I like a push-pull leg split. I'll link that in the description as well. It's called Kulki Carter's push-pull leg split. It's on the bodybuilding forums. I'll give a link to that in the description. I followed that for the second year of my training, and it's been amazing. I personally prefer higher volume, so I did add a few exercises on top of that. You can if you want, but I'd say the foundation you should stick to is the Kulki Carter split. It mixes strength and hypertrophy, and strength and hypertrophy go together when you're wanting to build muscle. If you focus just solely on strength, that's like powerlifting, you're not going to get optimal muscle building benefits without the hypertrophy aspect. But in saying that, if you focus on strength, like a strength block for like 6 weeks, you get really strong, then the strength will cross over to your hypertrophy stage. So say you're lifting 20 kilos incline dumbbell press, you can do that for 12 reps, right? Then you go 6 weeks strength block, and then you're inclining 20 reps. You're inclining like 30 kilos for 6 reps. You'll go back to the hypertrophy block and you'll realize like, oh, you can do the 25s now for 12 reps. So you're getting more volume, which will then benefit you with building muscle. So yeah, I'd say follow that split, push-pull legs. So you can do 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off. Or what I do is 6 days a week and then 7 if I feel like it. I love to train, so I won't really rest much, but that's just me. Number 3, stick to whole foods. This goes back to nutrition. You can, if you're an extremely hard gainer, you can eat like, if you're gonna eat crap, yeah, you can have like some Nutella to help get your calories in, but personally, you feel like crap. You feel so shit. So stick to whole foods, honestly. My favorites: chicken, rice, veggies, fruits, oats, lean meats, red meat, And then if you're really struggling to get the calories in, you can opt for fattier cuts of meat, so like chicken thighs, pork, what else is there? There's so much beef, you know, 80% ground beef, you know, beef burgers, stuff like that. You're getting all the good benefits of all the protein, but you're also getting the fat, which if you're struggling to get calories in, it's going to help you. Other good sources of fats to help you reach your calories: nuts. They're so easy to eat and they don't fill you up. Avocados and peanut butter. Peanut butter with oats is honestly the best. But yeah, stick to whole foods. Whole foods, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna train better, which is gonna then benefit you to building muscle. You're gonna have more energy, you're gonna feel good, you know, your libido is gonna be up, you know, you're gonna be horny, you're gonna feel good. So trust me, do that. Eat whole foods, don't eat crap. Yeah, your mates can be eating Maccas and all that, but like, that's not going to benefit you with building muscle, you know? Yeah, twice a week, you know, have a cheat meal or something, but it's not going to kill you. But for the mental clarity, you need to kind of have a cheat. I completely understand that. But the base of your diet, the foundation of your diet, you should stick to whole foods, because that's going to benefit you in the long run. Then when you want to cut weight, you're not going to be like, oh, I can't eat this broccoli tastes like crap, because your taste buds are gonna be like, oh no, I've been eating this before, now it's just a little bit less. So then when you want to cut fat, you just eat a little bit less, and then yeah. So your body gets used to the food, your body digests it efficiently, and everything's good. Training is the best though, when you eat whole foods. That's what I noticed. When I upped my intake of healthy foods, so like oats, as my main carbohydrate source, I felt so much better, especially in the gym. Like, it was amazing. Number 4 is sleep. Get at least 8 hours of sleep a night. I know it's hard, especially if you're a teenager with school and work. It's hard to get 8 hours, and you know, you're texting girls and all that. Like, I understand, but try to get 8 hours of sleep a night. Like, if you're texting someone, tell them so. Like, I can't. I got goals or blah blah blah. I'm sure they'll understand. If they don't understand, then they're not good for you in your life. You don't need them. Try to get 8 hours of sleep. Quality sleep though. Don't go on your phone about 30 minutes to an hour before you go to bed. Get rid of your phone. Like, put it on charge. Don't touch your phone, because that's just gonna screw up your sleep cycle. You're gonna have a harder time falling asleep. Just like read a book, or like watch some TV with your family. Like, wind down. Just chill, you know? Like, even read a book. Like, I know it sounds a bit homo, but read a book or something. Like, do something that's gonna take your mind off life and into the zone to fall asleep. And now the last one, number 5, is to enjoy it. You know, enjoy the process. I know it sounds mad cliche, but like, if you're not enjoying your training, you're simply not gonna you're not gonna stick to it. Like, you're gonna lose your consistency, and at the end of the day, like, consistency is what separates those who are successful and then those who aren't, you know, with building muscle. So if you want to stay skinny, then just kill yourself. Don't enjoy it. Like, train 3 hours all the time, 3 hours every day. Like, you know, like, you're not going to enjoy it. If you enjoy your training and you enjoy what you do, you know, if you prefer to do dumbbell rows over barbell rows, then do that. If that's what's gonna make you stick to it, do it. If you're doing deadlifts and you don't feel it in the muscle, don't do it. Do stuff that works for you. That's another thing. Do stuff that works for you. You can see all these people on Instagram do these flyers that like around the bloody world flyers. If they like, no, you need to stick to the foundation. Stick to the bench. If you for chest, stick to the compound movements, bench press, incline bench press. Then as accessories, yes, add in the flyers, but you want to stick to the bread and butter movements, right? That's what's going to help you build muscle. So, top 5 tips. I'll go over it again. Number 1, calorie surplus. Make sure you're eating in a calorie surplus, 200 to 500 over maintenance. Calculator in the description if you don't know. Do that. Number 2, follow structured training program. My personal favorite, push-pull legs. Hits the muscles twice every week. So push, chest, shoulders, triceps, pull, back and biceps, legs, quads, hamstrings, calves. Even though my calves don't grow. My calves are so bad. It's really bad. Number 3, stick to whole foods. I already made a video on this of my favorite foods to build muscle and my diet, and I also got a full day of eating. Make sure to check it out if you haven't. I'm watching it, you better watch it. But Whole Foods. Number 4, sleep. Get at least 8 hours of sleep. If you're texting your girl, you're texting a mate, tell him, sorry bro, I can't, I need to get sleep, I'm tired, blah blah blah. If you're texting a chick, tell her you'll wake up. When you wake up, you'll text her. Okay? Trust me. Number 5, stay consistent and enjoy it. If you stay consistent, I promise you, you will reach your goals. It's normal to have a few bad training days, you know, sometimes you're not feeling it, that's completely normal. But if you stay consistent, it becomes habit. Day in, day out, you'll stick to it, you will reach your goals. So trust me. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please leave any comments you want for any future videos. Thank you all for the support. Love you all. See you later.